sound. Exactly. Silence. Silence can be powerful, but it can also be dangerous. It's a sound of voice unheard, stories untold. Now, imagine this. What if the voice that could solve the world's biggest challenge is sitting in this very room, unheard? What if that voice is yours? Today, we are going to break the silence. We're going to talk about the unstoppable force that unleashes every voice. Your voice is empowered to speak, to share, to lead. So, let's make some noise and let's begin. Contest chair, respected parents, teachers, and my dear fellow attendees. I'm Sheza Fathima, a 9th grade student, and I feel incredibly proud to stand in front of you and share my wonderful topic, empowering every voices. In your opinion, empowering especially women and girls is essential for progress? Let us talk about empowering women and girls. Despite a remarkable progress in education, employment, and gender equality still remains a challenge. Women make up to nearly 50% of the population, but their workforce participation is just 25%. Initiatives like Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao have made strides. We need more beyond slogans to ensure that women have equitable access to education, employment, and even leadership opportunities. Secondly, what barriers to accessibility do you think still exist? And how can we address them? Over 26.8 million people in India live with disabilities. But still, many of them face barriers in education, employment, and public spaces. Let's consider Arunima Sinha, the first female amputee to climb the Mount Everest. Her story reminds us that disabilities are not a limitation, but a call to foster the society that celebrates diverse abilities and supports people's potential. Let me show you something. This is a light bulb. Empowering voice is like plugging to this bulb. It's about giving people the freedom, the respect, and the encouragement to speak. Just like this bulb needs electricity to shine. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, when I was with my father, he was going to a community event. That time, a young man named Salim stood up to speak. His voice were unclear because he was not confident. That time, people started dismissing him. But then, my father said, "Let him finish." That moment, I realized that every voice matters, no matter how imperfect it is. Let's remember that Speak for Tomorrow is not just a theme, it's a call to an action. We are here today because we have a courage to say, yes, we can. You refuse to define by who you are, but rather by where do you come from and what are the things you aspire to achieve. In these times, old order has shaken, and new possibilities emerge, and new generation is called upon to lead. And when I say young, I didn't mean the date on your birth certificate. I mean to approach your life, quality of your mind, quality of your heart. We need your daring, we need your enthusiasm, we need your energy, we need your imagination. We need people like you to challenge the norms, question the status quo, and rethink the outdated ideas. So, let's pledge to empowering voice and ensure that no one is left behind. Let's create an India, a world that thrives to diversity, inclusion, and justice. So, what you looking for? Push yourself, kick yourself. One thing you have to remember is that your voice have a power to change difference or make difference. So, go ahead. Change the world with your unstoppable voice, that called voice, and be freedom, and be respectful, and be a freedom person. And with this, I would like to conclude my words. Thank you.